Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, DMR, with another vlog again in the morning before I go to work. Um, I want to talk about something that's on my mind. Excuse me, yo. Okay. I just wanted to talk about some like things, man, about modern women and the games that they play. And I want to talk about um, again this whole SYBM slash SYMM thing. Um, First of all, as you all know, the dating dating scene in the United States is on life support. It's brain dead. It's about the flatline, right? I met a girl in the mall, a lady in the mall about 2 weeks ago. She was like in her 40s. She was like in her 40s, and I had uh, I had asked her for help. She worked at the mall, so I asked her for help. So, I was like, checking her out at the same time. So, uh, I had went to ask her about an item. She told me, so I had, went back to the rack. I found something else, but it didn't have the price on there. No, it didn't have the size on there. So so I had asked her about the item. So me and her was talking. So she had said that I had told her, asked her for a phone number and stuff, asked her name and all that, and I'm not going to say her name on here because she may be watching this, but anyway, asked her name and all that. She said I'm such and such. I said, okay, then I introduced myself. Um, so me and her exchanged phone numbers. So I called her later that day. Well, later that night, and me and her was talking, right? Now, mind you, this chick got 3 kids. She work at the mall. She don't got no car. She tells me in the conversation she's trying to she's trying to get into a relationship. Okay. I told her, well, I'm not there right now. I'm not trying to get into no relationship. I like, friends with benefits, so to speak. So me and her talking. So I'm thinking she feeling me, right? So us two talking. Oh yeah, this and that, I think you this and that, this, yeah, I do this, So the next day, she sends me a text. Good morning. I says, good morning. I says in the text, I says, what you doing later on in the week towards the weekend? Because I wanted to get together, go out and have a few drinks and then eventually, right, do my thing, you know what I mean? What men do, right? So, she didn't respond. I I haven't heard from her since. So what I did, I kicked her to the curb, deleted her phone number, deleted her information. The reason why I did that is because the games that these modern chicks is playing, and it's not only it's not only you know, it's not only your women that look like you, it's other females that got that Western mindset. So now, I'm going to make a comparison to the women abroad compared to the women inside the matrix. And I want y'all to understand this. I don't mind taking a female out overseas. Cause I know that, and again, it is about getting the cookies. It is. I'm not even gonna lie, it's about getting cookies. But they don't play games abroad. They don't play games, and even if it is the pay for play thing, you still being satisfied. So it's not like, because eventually you gonna pay over here in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? You can take a female out, right? You could take a female out to eat. That's gonna be down there $80. Then drinks, that's gonna be down there $100. Then you gonna take her to the movies. She wanna go to the movies. You buy popcorn, that's gonna be down there $30. Buy 2 drinks, that's gonna be then there $25. So in all, you spending like $150, $200. And all you get at the end of the night is a pat on the back and a hug and a peck on the cheek. Not even that. You might not even get a peck on the cheek. So you do all that, and she goes home. This is what the modeling female's doing, or they've been doing. She goes home, calls Tyrone or Jim Bug. Jim Bug ain't paid for nothing. He comes over, smashes. Jim Bug didn't pay for nothing. You paid $200, and all that you get is a peck on the cheek. Ray call, yo, what's up? Slide on through, or I'll slide on through over there. He go over there, knock it down, do his thing, and he didn't pay anything. Okay, now I'm gonna use that one example, right? Well, that one thing that I had just explained to you about the comparison. Now, overseas, you go over there and meet a young lady. She may not have the amenities that the Matrix women have. As saying this, she may not have all this cosmetic. Meaning, overseas, they live day by day. They have to survive. They struggle. Their economy isn't thriving like ours. Now, when you talk about certain areas like Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, you have pockets of poverty, you have pockets of wealth. So you have Pantini is a wealthy area. It has condos, and it's like a certain radius where it's condos. When you go to the Agora Mall, and if you ever been to Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, Agora Mall, you see the IKEA dealer across the bridge. It's like a bridge. The Agora Mall, IKEA, and you got condos in the background, but you have certain houses in the area. Then you got a Maserati, I think it's a Maserati dealership right there, up further from the Agora Mall. So what I'm saying to you in DR and specifically Santo Domingo, you have pockets of wealth, pockets of poverty, right? The women, some women there, or some men, or whoever they work, they may get $200 a month. That's no money. So they may be a nurse, they getting $200 a month. Even if they're making $300, still to us that's no money. $300 a month, $200 a month. Because we make more than that in each check that we get paid every week, or basically bi-weekly, right? So now I'm about to break this down to you. You can take a woman to a restaurant. Matter of fact, it's this restaurant I was in, Zona Colonial. It's on the corner, and y'all that been to Zona Colonial in Santo Domingo know this place. It's on the corner. It's like a street strip mall, and it sits on the corner. I forgot the name of it. And it's a corner. It's a cafe. It got tables outside, tables inside. It's like an open thing. Like, it's not closed. It's like open. So you can sit outside, order your meal, and talk and enjoy the weather and enjoy the people that's walking and like, right, all that. You can take, I think that I ate there. I'll order a pollo, rice, and I think I had a Presidente. I paid, I know I didn't pay no more than, I forgot how many pesos that was. I don't know if it was, what, 2,000 pesos, or I don't know, but I know I paid in pesos. I didn't pay in American dollars. You see what I'm saying? So in DR, they got the Dominican peso. So what you do, you transfer your money over from American to peso, and as far as I'm concerned, you can get more bang for your buck. So you can take a female to that restaurant outside, that eatery, and you can take her to have a few drinks somewhere. I bet you won't pay that much money. Then at the end of the date or before the date, y'all can do your grown up thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it on here, but you can do your grown up thing. So you make it do your grown up thing even before the like date even start. That's like basically even better. Cause what I'm not going to do is get what I want and don't give her what she want. She going to give me what I want and I'm going to give her what she want from the get go. After we do that, we go out, we have a good time. I have no problem with that. That may not never happen in the Matrix. It's always take me to dinner, take me to the movies, take me bowling, spending your money, and then at the end of the night, you don't get anything. Now, everybody say, why is it always that? Yes, it's that, because at the age I'm at, I don't have time for no B shit. I don't have time for B shit. Bullshit. I don't have time for that. See what I'm saying? So I get straight to the gusto. Look, here's what it is. Okay, now, another thing that you all can do in the Matrix is this. Instead of you going out to spend your money, your hard-earned money that you strive for every week or bi-weekly, and you take a girl out and spend your money, and she don't want to satisfy you in the way that you should be satisfied. Check this out. Why don't we go to the supermarket? Why don't we buy some items, go back to my house, and why don't you fix me a meal? Now, you can bring her back to your house. She can fix you the meal. You can buy the drink. Y'all come back to your house. Y'all cool. Okay? That way, I'm spending money where at my house where we both can benefit. That way, I'm not feeling that I'm being shortchanged. Now, if she comes to your house and she cooks, most likely you may get the cookies. And you should get the cookies. You should. I feel as though that is fair exchange. Even if I spend my money, I feel as though I should get something back. That's just how it goes. Like in the Matrix, you work, you get paid. You would never not work and get paid at your house. That's not going to happen. The only way that happens if you are on a job where you got sick time, you got vacation time, you at home enjoying your vacation or on your trip and you getting paid. That's because that you signed a contract with that company and you're committed to the company. But after your vacation, you got to come back to work. That's only but right? Okay. So now, let me make this make sense. You spend your money, Matrix man. And I ain't saying only black man. I said save yourself MM man. Save yourself Matrix man. Matrix man meaning black, Chinese, white, Indian, Pakistani, Arab. I don't give a damn. Matrix men have problems with these modern women. Matrix women that are in America. Some of these foreigners, they can go back to their countries and get married because they have a structure in place where their society got problems, but it still runs smoothly and accordingly to what their culture is. America's different. The Matrix is ran by, you can just do anything that you feel like doing. In certain countries, that ain't gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. So now, you invite her back to your house. Say, look, why don't we go to the supermarket or the supermercado, buy some food, come back at the house. No problem. You can do that in Dominican Republic. You can go to Jumbo, which is on the bottom of the Agora Mall, because you got the Agora Mall and Jumbo's downstairs. Jumbo is a big, it's like a franchise, a store franchise like Walmart. Like there's Walmart, so Jumbo is in. I haven't never been to Puerto Plata, but I heard they in Puerto Plata. They may be in Santiago or La Vega and La Manna or something like that. But I know that they are in Santo Domingo because I've been there. And Pantini, like the Agora Mall is over here, but the condos and Pantini's over here. So it's like right in the same area almost. Excuse me. So you could go to Jumbo, tell the girl, look, tell your date or the girl that you seeing, say, look, why don't we go back to my place, fix some food, and go buy some Presidentes or some Johnny Walker or whatever that you like, flavor that you like. No commotion. She will go, fix your meal, you all sit, you all do what y'all do, have a good time. Then I wouldn't mind taking her out somewhere else because I know a lot of females abroad will be appreciative of that. The Matrix female is not appreciative of that. She want to spend your money and then go home and get knocked off by Pookie and Ray Ray. And I'm not knocking Pookie and Ray Ray in their game. That's game. That's what's up. But what I'm saying is, for the man like me, the positive man, you gotta understand what you're dealing with in the Matrix. The dating game in America and the Matrix is to no avail, man. It's dead. It's on life support. It's about this far from flatline. And a lot of people just say, fuck it. I'm gonna just save for my trip for 6 months. I'm gonna go over DR or go over Panama or Colombia or go wherever and have fun and just live my life for that week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month and just come back. And then I will save for my next trip. That's what a lot of the Matrix men are doing now. Because the Matrix women, whether you be a black, especially a black woman, playing games, you got white girls, you got white men that's dealing with Asian women. They not even fool. I've seen this in the gym. I've seen many European Americans, they dealing with Asian women, man. They dealing with Chinese girls, they dealing with Vietnamese girls, Thailand, girls from like Thailand, Filipino. Because they know the Matrix is a Western mindset. And they want to play games. They got to make sure their hair done and all this crap. Overseas, they just get with you. Look, I'll be there. Okay, now, something else to try to be careful of. When somebody in Dominican Republic tell you they're going to be somewhere, suppose if I spoke to a friend of mine and she told me, I spoke to her 10 o'clock in the morning. She told me she going to be at the house at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock means 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock means 8 o'clock at night. Understand that. If you go to Dominican Republic, always think about this. If they tell you 3 o'clock, no, it's going to be 6 o'clock. Understand that. I'm just giving y'all some gems here. Take everything. Don't be so that, oh yeah, she's gonna be here at 3. Now she's gonna be here at 5 o'clock. She's gonna be here at 6 o'clock. Which I can deal with that because that's their culture, that's how they do. So what do? You adapt to whatever they do. You're not from there, you're a visitor. So you respect the customs and their culture when you go at these countries. Now, my advice to you young brothers, I advise you to explore the world, explore your options. Don't get married in the Matrix. Don't do it until you up inside your 30s or your late 30s and probably your early 40s. But I advise you, because I'm not getting married in the Matrix. That's not going to happen. I already got my mind made up already. And some guys say, man, well, you may find a girl. No. At this age I'm at, no. I'm cool. And a lot of y'all want to say, well, you don't want to die alone. I want to die alone. I want to die alone. If I don't die alone, I don't know how I'm going to leave here. But what I'm saying is this: y'all don't stress yourself, man. Don't do it. Strap up. Make sure the Jimmy is on tight. Protect your Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that I gotta say to you, young ladies, I seen a video last night where this certain brother was talking about how the Matrix woman, especially the black woman, or any other female that follow this kind of lifestyle, right? They look at Beyonce, they look at all these Cardi B's, right? And they say, I want to be like Beyonce. She talk about all you single ladies and all this, right? Ask yourself this. Beyonce tell you, you don't need a man. Who is Beyonce married to? Think about that. That's selling a wolf ticket. Number one. Number two. All these gangster rappers back in the day, Ice Cube and all these cats, right? Go on YouTube and punch up Monster Cody in LA. When he was talking about Ice Cube and he was explaining is Ice Cube a gangster. Look at what he said. Punch in Monster Cody, LA, and it's gonna come out and he's gonna explain to you is Ice Cube a gangster. Now, what am I saying? What I am saying this. Somebody may say something in a rap song and you may follow what they say. This is what kind of influence these people have. Think about this. If I tell you don't marry black women, and I got a black wife right here, what does that make me? Think about that. You got a lot of young girls, they think they strong and independent, right? Even the older chicks that's in their 40s or close to my age, and they talking about they strong independent. I tell you what, the next time she need a couch moved on the 3rd floor downstairs, you tell her to call her strong independent friends, which are females. Don't call your father. Don't call your ex. Don't call your cousin, your male cousin. No. I want y'all strong black women to go upstairs and get that couch. Y'all damn near kill yourself getting that couch there. Y'all might not even make it. Number one. Number two. It's a house of females. You sleep at night. 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody kick your door down. They got shotguns, AK-47s, pistols. You're a strong, independent female, right? I don't need a man. Who you think's going to repel that attack and get out their bed and confront fire with fire? Now, some men can be punks, so let's understand. Some cats may not even do that, but what I'm saying is a man is a man. a man that stands for something and he has the courage to defend himself and his family will confront the attack that's coming to him, where he would embrace what comes to you. Like I said in my future vlog I did last night. Embrace what oppresses you or suppresses you, meaning if I know that I have an opposing enemy over here, I'm going to engage that enemy. I'm going to embrace him, and I'm going to embrace his aggression. When I embrace his aggression, it's no longer a threat to me. So what I'm saying to you is this: I embrace the strong female thing because I know that that's a facade. All that shit is a facade. Because you ask that female when she in her bed 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody kicked that motherfucking door down and she got her babies in there, or she got her other friends that stay the night with her, and they all females and they can't bust a grape. They soft as hospital cotton. If able-bodied men kick that door down and they come up in there, tell me what strong black female going to defend themselves against an able, well-bodied man that's coming with aggression. That's not going to happen. I want y'all to think about this shit. And ask the modern matrix woman, especially black woman, ask her this. Say this, all that attitude. I tell you what, answer this question. If just like the scenario, I say that because that's the only example I can give to show you these women are not as strong as they say they are. And this is any female. You know what I'm saying? Okay, ask a female this. Through history, all the females like Nanny in Jamaica are the Maroons. All these female fighters through history. Ask the females this. Who taught them how to be like that? A man taught them. Whether they black, whether they white, no matter what color they are, a man had to teach a female how to defend herself. Why? Because when men come into an area, and like back in the day, with the Francis Drakes and the Leif Eriksons that were Vikings, they would come in an area, right? And they see the booty. The booty is the women. The booty is the treasure. The female is a treasure in her country. And they come in and they fight a war with the men, and they defeat and they kill the men. Who do you think is left? The booty. The booty is the women. It can be treasures too, but it's the woman. They will take that woman, they will do what they want with her, and they will start to assimilate her into what they brought. Meaning this: when the Vikings went in the area, they got the booty, they got the women. Ain't no females fighting no Francis Drake or no Leif Erikson off. Ain't nobody done that in history. When the invaders came and they killed off the men in the male fighters that was defending their countries, and they lost. What did the females assimilate? Did they compromise? Yes, they compromised. So I'm gonna break it down, as I said earlier, in a smaller frame. You got a situation like a Hurricane Katrina on this block out here where I stay at. The men are trying to defend their households. They got females in the house. They got children in the house. The man gets killed. The invaders are coming. Who you think they're going to go to? What you think will happen to that female in the house when they come in the house and they kill the man and the son, able-bodied sons off to defend they moms and they sisters? What you think's gonna happen to the females? You know what's gonna happen to them? Violation. That's always the case. So we're supposed to, We're supposed to protect our women, whether it's your mother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your grandmother. But how can we do that when y'all talking about y'all strong independent? And it bothers me, man. It bothers me. It bothers me because Matrix women are digging their own grave and they don't realize this shit. Now, I'm going to say this. And I don't think I should say this, but I'm going to say it. Suppose a force comes to America that the Matrix is in debt. In this country, they in debt to the powers that be sign off the land. Suppose this happens. And they come into your house with troops, something that you ain't never seen in your life. And they talking about, we're going to take your women, you ain't going to separate them. How many strong, independent females going to step up to the plate and arm themselves or fight to the death? None of them. Matrix women, stop your bullshit. Look me in my face very clearly. It's your boy, DMR. Stop your bullshit. Get with your men. Patch up whatever you got. Okay? Stop thinking that you got value at 45 or 42 or 40 years old or 50, 60 years old. And get with that man. Jail with him. Give him what he wants. Whether it be your cookies or whether it be something else. And listen to him. And he's going to listen to you vice versa. It ain't just a one-sided thing. But we got to stop this dumb shit. Now, I'm still going to be SYBM/SYMM. Save Yourself Matrix Man / Save Yourself Black Man. I'm always going to be that. Because I was that when I went to North Africa in the early 2000s. I've been SYBM, SYMM a long time ago. But I'm just telling y'all, giving y'all food for thought. And this message goes out to my SYBM/SYMM brothers. This goes out to the Matrix women. No matter what nationality or especially black African Americans. I'm talking about them first. Because other people got their cultures intact. If everybody had to leave the United States / the Matrix, guess who's going to still be here? Me. I don't have no home. I'm from the United States of America / the Matrix. I can't go back home to Puerto Rico. I can't go back home to DR. I can't go back home to Colombia. I can't go to Yemen. I can't go to Morocco. Guess where I'm going to be at? The place I was born, and I hope not, is the place I'm going to die. I hope I can get out of here. But what I'm saying to you is this. Stop your bullshit. We're in a very serious time here. You got violence off the chain. You got people acting crazy. You got all these people running around here promoting this crazy shit. And it's going to get crazier. This is my message to my Matrix people. It don't really pertain to overseas, because overseas is going to be overseas. They have a script to follow, and they've been following that script for a long time. But the script in the Matrix have changed. And I can tell you from the dating scene it done changed. I can tell you for the friend with benefits it's done changed. You know, it done basically got so bad now where this OnlyFans thing, it's just crazy, man. So anyway, y'all, I just want to give food for thought to my SYBM/SYMM people. I want to give this info to my Matrix sisters, especially black African American sisters, and everybody else that done tuned in. Again, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Although I'm a beginning YouTuber, I don't have that much videos, but I have enough that you can draw something from it. Again, y'all, until then, I'm signing out. It's your boy, Dan Moore. Peace.